Today we're going to be learning about inverse proportion. First, we'll take a look at what is inverse proportion. Inverse proportion is a relationship between two quantities such that as one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. The product of the two quantities is equal to a constant value. We say that y is inversely proportional to x using the notation y is proportional to 1 over x or y is equal to k over x, where k is the constant of variation. For example, xy is equal to 3 or y is equal to 3 over x, where k is equal to 3. In the diagram, we see that as x increases, y decreases. Here is our first example. The area of a rectangle is 150 square meters. The sides of the fields is x and y meters long. A. Write a formula connecting x and y. As you can see, x and y are the side lengths of the rectangle. If we increase x, y is going to decrease if we have the area to be 150 square meters. To create a formula, we need to do x multiplied by y is equal to the area, which is 150. B. Find the value of x when y is equal to 20. We need to substitute y is equal to 20 into the equation. To find out what x is equal to, we'll do 150 divided by 20, which will give us 7.5 meters. C. Find the value of y when x is equal to 37.5. Again, we'll substitute into the equation. So we'll have 37.5 multiplied by y will give us 150. Y will be given by 150 divided by 37.5, which is 4 meters. Here is our next example. You want a $500 voucher to spend on audiobooks. A. If each book costs $10, how many can you buy? We'll do 500 divided by the cost, which is $10, to give us 50 books. B. Complete the table. The table includes the cost of book, which is X, and the number of books purchased, which is Y. If each book costs $5, to find the number bought, we'll do 500 divided by 5, which will give us 100. The next one has been completed for us already. If each book costs $10, we'll be able to purchase 50 books. If each book costs $15, we'll do 500 divided by 15, which will give us 33 books. In the same way, we'll complete the rest of the table. C. Write down a formula connecting x and y. X and y will multiply to give us a constant value. It will multiply to give us the cost of the voucher. So x multiplied by y will give us 500. D. Draw a graph to show the information in the table. Your x values need to range from 5 to 30, and your y values need to go from 0 all the way up to 100. We can use decimals to visualize the equation xy is equal to 500. We'll first need to rearrange the formula to make y the subject to get y is equal to 500 divided by x. After you use your table of values, draw a smooth curve to connect your points. You should notice that as x increases, y decreases, and vice versa. Here is our final example. You measure the length of your pace and how many steps it takes for you to walk 50 meters. A. If the length of your pace is 0.4 meters, how many steps will it take for you to walk 50 meters? To do this, we'll just do 50 divided by 0.4 to get us 125 steps. B. Complete the table. The table includes the length of the pace L and the number of steps N. To find the number of steps when the length of the pace is 0.3, we'll do 50 divided by 0.3 to give us 167. When the length of the pace is 0.4, you get 125 steps. This is from part A. When it's 0.5, we'll do 50 divided by 0.5 to get us 100. Same thing for the rest. Write down a formula connecting L and N. L multiplied by N will give us 50 meters. Finally, if you take 143 steps to walk 50 meters, what is the length of your pace? We can use our formula to substitute 143. 50 divided by 143 will give approximately 0.5